Hi guys, Daz here. Again. Yes, it's been a busy day. This is Dazzie's Comic Book Showcase, episode 40. And tonight I'm going to be showcasing the Hulk key issue comic books in my personal collection. As you know guys, if you've been following my channel, I now have a community page and I've been running polls. And you guys have been voting to see what key issues you'd like to see from my personal collection. This time I received 20 votes. And there was a choice between the Eternals keys, Captain America, or the Hulk keys. And 15% went with the Eternals, 40% went with Captain America, and just edging it this time round were the Hulk keys. I've already got another poll up now, guys, on my community page. Be great if you could go over and have a vote. You've got the choice of Captain America keys, Iron Man, or Thor. So, let's get into the books, because I've got quite a nice collection here of key Hulk books, starting with a big boy book. No, it's not the first appearance of Hulk, but it is Incredible Hulk issue 102. This is one of Marvel's big premiere issues of 1968. Now this continued from Tales to Astonish issue 101, and it's the Incredible Hulk title that resumes 5 years later. Now this was my record purchase at the time. I paid £43.95 for this in October of 2017 online at an Oxfam charity shop, believe it or not. And it's probably around about a 4.0, could be a 4.5. I am a very harsh grader, but pretty happy with what I received there. And I remember feeling very nervous because, like I said, it was the most I'd ever spent at the time. And when you can't get your hands on a book, you know, when you're purchasing it, you're flying blind a little bit, and came out okay. Moving on from 102, we've got issue 121, and this is the first appearance, origin, and death. So he's a one and done villain of the Glob, who is Joseph Timms. Now I was a bit bummed out about this one because there is a centerfold detached, if I'm not mistaken. I paid £9 for this at the Cheltenham Con in the middle of 2019. But it's a 15 centre. I hope to upgrade at some point. Up next is a very high grade, nice 15 centre. This is Incredible Hulk issue 131, another character from my encyclopedia. And this is to go with the Glob. And this is the first appearance of James Wilson, who is Hulk's sidekick. And he actually appeared in the MCU Incredible Hulk movie. £22.58 for that, but it is extremely high grade. Could be an 8.5. Delighted. Up next is another high grade book. I've decided now I'm at that stage in my collecting career, as you could say, that I'm going for older books, and I want them at least in that kind of VG plus fine condition. I'm not picking up ratty stuff anymore. And this is another high grade one. This is the Incredible Hulk issue 134. I picked this up in November of last year for £20.50. This is the first cameo appearance of Gollum. Again, this could be an 8+. Stunning copy. I don't think there's any spine ticks on that. Nope. Happy days. Up next is a character that I've enjoyed. I've seen him in animated form. I want to see him in live action. Got a feeling we will at some point. This is Incredible Hulk, issue 162. And this is the first appearance of the first Wendigo, who is Paul Carter. Yeah, I've seen him in numerous animated things. He appeared in an X-Men episode once. And paid £10 for this. It's probably around about a 6.0. It's a pence copy. But picked this up in the local antique centre, and that was in early 2018. Moving on, I got the first appearance of Wolverine. Well, kind of. This is the Incredible Hulk, issue 181, the facsimile edition. But even this one now goes for a bit of coin. This is as close as I will get to the big boy book, unless Carboot Tony can deliver. Good read. But I still think, surely Hulk issue 180 is the first appearance. Don't give me this cameo. Apparently he's in a panel and he talks, and I don't know how it works really. Up next, we're jumping up a bit to issue 231, and this is the first appearance of Fred Sloan. He was another character who's made quite a few appearances in this Hulk run. A character from my encyclopedia, £1.22 for that at the Gloucester Con. Nice book now. Incredible Hulk issue 254, and this is the first appearance of the UFOs and its members. X-Ray, who is James Darnell. Ironclad, who is Michael Steele. Vapor, who is Anne Darnell. And Vector, who is Simon Uttrick. £2 for that one. Nice high grade. Another book that's hot at the moment because of the Black Widow movie. This is Incredible Hulk issue 258. And this is the first appearance of the Soviet super soldiers. And the first appearance of Ursa Major. And Ursa Major is going to be in the Black Widow movie, I believe. That is Mikhail Arikovich Ursus. £1 for that one. It's also the first appearance of Professor Phobes. Carboot Tony, delivered again. Can't ever leave him out. If you don't know what he looks like, check my playlist. He's got a little video all dedicated to himself. Up next, issue 312, and this is the first appearance of Dr. Brian Banner, who is renamed David Banner, and he was in the Hulk movie. He was played by Nick Nolte. That is Hulk's dad as such. £1.22 for that. Up next, issue 324. And this issue marks the return of the Grey Hulk in publication, although everyone here acts as though the Hulk was only grey during the events of Incredible Hulk issue 1. This form has appeared in a number of stories around that period that were published after the fact. Namely Hulk, Grey, issues 1 to 6, and Marvel Superheroes Volume 2, issue 3. Wow, where do I get all this from? Paid £2.58 for this one. That was in Stroud. That was a good day in Stroud. Now this next one is a good one. It's a good key, and it is the first Marvel book I ever picked up. I collected just DC for about the first year and a half to 2 years of my collecting, and it pains me to think what I've let go of Marvel key issues in the past. I swear I saw the first X-23 for about 50p once. I don't want to think about it. But this one I picked up is Hulk issue 340. This was my first ever Marvel book. I was at a car boot in Cheltenham, desperately searching out DC books because I was a big fan of the Arrowverse at the time. And this lady had loads of Marvel books, and I quickly went on my little app and I found out the most expensive one she had, and it was this one, the classic cover art by Todd McFarlane. So yeah, got full memories of that book because it stepped me off into this brilliant Marvel universe. Up next we got issue 343, and this is the first appearance of the Redeemer, who is Craig Saunders, and the first appearance of Rock, who is Samuel John Roquette. £2.10 for that one in Gloucester. Now we're on to the next pile of books, and we're going to start with issue 345. This is the first appearance of Diane Davids, who later becomes the Ogress, and I have the original animated Incredible Hulk box set, and she played a massive part in that. It's also the first appearance of the Riot Squad as normal hunters, and the apparent death of the Hulk. It's a double-sized issue, £2.58 again from Stroud. Up next, another decent key, issue 347, and the first appearance of Marlo Jones, Marlo Chandler Jones that is. £2.58 for that one, again from Stroud. Issue 363 is next, and this is the first appearance of Philip Stearns, who later becomes Madman. 75p for that in Birmingham. Issue 364 is the first appearance of the Madman, like I said, Philip Stearns. £1.50 for that in Birmingham. Issue 366 is the first appearance of the Riot Squad. I said they were unnamed before as just the Hunters. And the Riot Squad is Jailbait, Ogress and Hotshot. I like the Ogress character. Up next we have 368, and this is the first appearance of the Pantheon team. £3.50 for that in Worcester. Issue 376. I've sold a couple of these as well. They go for quite nicely actually. This is the first appearance of Agamemnon, who is Val Haffing. and the first appearance of Atalanta, Paris and Prometheus. £1.50 for that in Gloucester. Nice key next. Incredible Hulk issue 377. First appearance of Professor Hulk, I believe. £3 for that one. That was a very expensive book at one point, wasn't it, with the Endgame movie? And picked up the second printing as well for £10 at the local antique centre. I would like, is it the third printing, I believe, that goes for silly money? I'd love to find that on the cheap. Up next, issue 403 is the first appearance of Piecemeal. Another character that is in my encyclopedia. £2.4 for that one. Issue 413 is the first appearance of Armageddon. £1.22 for that in Gloucester. We know this key, it's a nice one. It's going to get even hotter. This is Incredible Hulk issue 418. This is the first appearance of Talos the Untamed, who of course was in the Captain Marvel movie and now is going to be in the Secret Wars TV show. Or is it Secret Invasion? I can't think. Secret Invasion, I think. Okay, it's also the cameo appearance of Death of the Endless. The marriage of Marlo Chandler and Rick Jones. Peter David, the writer, officiates the ceremony. Rom appears in human form, and it is a newsstand edition. £2 for that. Like I say, expect that one to get hot. I like the character of Talos. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Captain Marvel movie, but I thought Talos was one of the standouts. Up next, we have issue 436. Pretty cool cover. And this is the first appearance of Major Matt Talbot. William Matthew Talbot. I'm watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. at the moment, and Glenn Talbot is the army sergeant in that. Up next, the huge key. Incredible Hulk, issue 449. I've had 2 or 3 of these as well. We all know the book is the first appearance of the Thunderbolts team and its members. Citizen 5, who's John Watkins, formerly Baron Zemo. Atlas, who is Eric Jostum, formerly Goliath. Mach 1, who is Abner Jenkins, formerly Beetle. Songbird Melissa Jones, formerly Melissa Gold, formerly Screaming Mimi. Meteoroid, Dr. Karen Coffin, formerly the Second Moonstone. And Techno, Paul Norbert Ebersol, formerly the Fixer. Now, they are rumoured to be making an appearance, the Thunderbolts, in the MCU, quite possibly at the end of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. £3 for that one. Like I say, that book can go for crazy money now, 70 plus. Okay, we're on to the next volume of the Hulk. And this is the Incredible Hulk issue 12. And this is the first appearance of General Riker, who's John Riker. And it is the first appearance and origin of Angela Lipscomb. Now, General Riker is a pretty important character in this run, and he is a character in my encyclopedia. £1 for that in the Collectomania. Issue 17 is the first appearance of Flux, who was Benjamin Tibbets. £1.50 for that in Birmingham. Issue 40 is the first appearance of Agent Pratt. Agent Pratt. Another character in my encyclopedia. £1.82 for that. Nice key next. Issue 93. And I picked this one up for £1.50, would you believe it? This is the first appearance of Korg by name. Origin retcons Korg back to Journey into Mystery. Issue 83, though. Which is the first appearance of Thor. So, like Taiki Wakititi, isn't it? Who plays the voice of Korg. Going to see a lot more of him in the next Thor film. And issue 94 is the first appearance of the Warbound team. And the first appearance of Sister Savage. Paid £1.50 for that. Love that cover. So that's the Incredible Hulk run done. Let's get into some Hulk books. We've got Hulk issue number 1. We all know it. First appearance of the Red Hulk, General Thaddeus Ross, who's rumoured to be appearing in the She-Hulk TV show, which is going to be quite humorous by all accounts. £1 for that in Gloucester. I've had 2 or 3 of those. Always make good coin on that. To go with that one, delighted to have this one. This is the incentive 1 in 50 Ed McGuinness variant to the first Red Hulk, and this is limited to just 1,500 copies. I picked this up at the Gloucester Con of 2018 for £17. I don't have too many incentives, but that's a good one because Red Hulk will take off. This is a low-grade copy, but it's a good key. Hulk issue 2. This is the first appearance of the Red Hulk, General of the Deus Thunderbolt, in story. Of course, the Red Hulk only appears on the cover of those other issues. It's also the first appearance of a character I loved in Hulk, Agents of Smash, and that is A-Bomb, who is Rick Jones. £1.11 for that. Then we got issue 10, which is the first appearance of the Offenders team. It was Red Hulk, Baron Mordo, Terex the Tamer, and Tiger Shark. I picked this up because there was going to be an Offenders animated adult TV show at one point. $3.99 for that one. Then I had issue 10 again, but this is the Ed McGuinness right side Offenders cover. $1.66 for that. Issue 14 is the first appearance of the Code Red team. £1 for that in Gloucester. Nice key next is Hulk issue 15 and the first cameo appearance, the Red She-Hulk, who's Betty Ross. Could see that down the line happening. £1.67 for that one. Issue 16 is the first full appearance of the Red She-Hulk, like I said, Betty Ross, and it's the first Red She-Hulk cover. £3 for that one. Issue 30 is a recent pickup. I picked this up in December of last year. This is the first appearance of Compound Hulk, the red and green Hulks merged into one by Impossible Man. This can go for some good coin. I paid £2.85 for this in Cardiff. Then we're on to some Immortal Hulk to wrap things up. And we're going to start with issue 1, premiere issue. Go for 20 plus on a good day. Cover price for that. Cover price for the expensive book of the run, which is Immortal Hulk issue 2. First appearance of Dr. Fry, a man who experimented on himself with gamma radiation to discover immortality after the death of his wife. Also, they named the character who was first irradiated with gamma before David Banner from the 1977 TV show. It's also the first appearance of Delbert Fry from the Incredible Hulk TV show. Lovely Alex Ross cover. Cover price for that. Cover price for issue 3. Don't know why this is in there. This isn't even a key, but it's a lovely Alex Ross cover. Issue 7. I made a hot comic book alert about this back in the day. This is the first appearance of the new Hulkbuster error, but more importantly, it is a colour error in 3 panels where Captain America's blue suit is coloured red. This book went for about 20 at one point. Issue 9 is the first appearance of the third Red Hulk, who was Coral Creel, who we just saw in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the Absorbing Man. Lovely Alex Ross cover again. Cover price. And the final book I'm going to show you guys is Immortal Hulk issue number 12 and the first appearance of the One Below All. Lovely Alex Ross work again. That's it, guys. That's a wrap. Like I said, don't forget to vote on my new poll. Thor, Iron Man or Captain America. It's in your hands. Thanks. If you like what you see, please subscribe and all that jazz. Bye.